mistakes again and again. And that's the reason why we could say, like, what everybody is saying is it's not prudent to, even that's the reason why I kept quiet. I'm raising it, I'm like in a constantly raise. I said, this is what's happening. No, you don't understand because, being in the chief minister position, it's a very different ball game to understand. I said, we understand, okay, but for how long? And eventually, what we've been raising our concern, what have been the way, where the top of our voice we're shouting out, somehow he realized after 4 years. That's the sad part of it.
You say it's too little, too late.
It's too late and too little.
So, I was watching a press conference of yours in which someone asked you, who would you place the blame on? Is it, and you said it's the Congress, the BJP and the TDP.
No. They should have been more responsible, more accountable. And these people, knowingly what the damage had been done because of the earlier decisions, and they could have undo it. And at least they should not, like, they should prepare people, like, this is not going to happen. They shouldn't have made false promises. When they're so clear, special category status is not applied only for certain, there is certain criteria, in which they didn't. And personally, BJP and TDP and all the political parties of Andhra Pradesh to be blamed for this, including TDP, because they take the major share, and the BJP, Bharatiya Janata Party, they have to take the major share, because knowingly you did it, both the parties, knowingly.
Do you believe this is going to cost Mr. Naidu a lot in 2019?
Definitely, people lost trust in him. 5 crores of people lost trust in him. He is not going to form the government. That's the sad part, because I truly wanted him to be the chief minister for even in 2019, because I personally felt his leadership was needed then. But the successive, the decisions he was been making and the kind of approach he was taking it, and people had lost respect. I kept quiet for a long time, and it became my credibility, a question of my credibility. I said, we are all able to see his failures. How come you are not able to? How come we are able to see his corruption and issues, and what we've been at a grassroots level, we are facing a lot of, how come you are not able to see it? And he said, you said, if they do mistakes, you're going to question them. How come you're not questioning them? So I took it for 3 years. I tried to convey to them, communicate to them. And today I personally feel sad.
You're a patient politician. You waited for 3 years.
Because I don't want to be disruptive. Because the political landscape is such. There is a lot of opportunism is there. There are a lot of, all the possible, like nothing is fresh. So in this, I was trying to make some meaningful politics. And I took a long time. I conveyed and communicated. Somehow they could not take it forward. And eventually I had to come out.
But, when they pulled out of the government, they still did not pull out of the